Harold, I'm so excited to be going on this excursion today. I'm glad my parents signed the permission note and gave me consent to come. Harold, why do you look puzzled? You don't know what consent means? Consent means asking for permission or agreeing to something. If you don't give your consent, it means no.
Consent for kids. This is you. Okay, it doesn't look exactly like you, but let's say it's you. This is your body, and you get to decide what you do with your body. No one else is entitled to tell you what to do with your body. Not your friends, not strangers, not adults you know. No one is entitled to decide what you do with your body. Except you. That's called bodily autonomy, by the way. And that's what consent is all about. Everyone is different. Some people love to hug, and some people hate hugs. And each person gets to decide what they're comfortable with. Can a hug-loving person just start hugging someone at random? Nope. They need consent. How do people know if they have consent? They ask. Would you like a hug?
Yes, I would. Can I hold your hand?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
If a person doesn't say yes,
Can I hug you?
then they haven't given their consent. It's really pretty simple. Ask for consent, listen to the answer. By the way, if a person bribes someone or threatens someone to say yes, that's not consent. Sometimes adults will try to tell a kid what to do with their body,
Go kiss Aunt Doris goodbye.
but the kid still gets to decide. No thanks, that makes me uncomfortable. I'll just wave goodbye. Some things kids can't consent to. They can't enter into legal contracts. They can't vote. And they can't consent to sexual stuff. 'Cause they're kids. So, if an adult does something that kids can't consent to, that's not okay. The adult is wrong, and it's not the kid's fault. And that is when it's most important to tell a trusted adult, like a teacher. Why? Because it's your body. And no one is entitled to tell you what to do with it. Practice consent.
Do you remember when I fell off my bike, Harold? Well, my brother sent the video to all of his friends, and that made me sad because he did that without my consent, and it made me feel embarrassed. I know, people were laughing and writing pretty mean comments too. I wish he would have asked for my consent first.
Oh no! I sat in a puddle! Does it look bad?
Yep, it's bad.
What are you doing?
This is so funny. I'm sending it to our group.
Please don't send it.
Oops, I just did. Kayla took a screenshot.
Huh? What? Why would she?
Oh wow, you are not gonna like these comments.
Please don't send it.
But it's funny. Can't you trust our friends? They won't show it to anyone else.
Emma, no. Please, I know it's funny, but no. Anything could happen.
Okay, I won't. I guess I wouldn't want to post if it was me. You can't say it isn't funny.
Yeah, alright, it is.
Come on, Zoe. I'll take you to the change rooms. You can borrow my sports shorts.
Thanks, Emma. I owe you one.
So Howard, now do you understand why it's important to ask for consent and be respectful of the person's answer? When we listen to what others have to say, we show respect. Howard, are you paying attention? We not only show respect for people's consent in the digital online world, but every day in the real world too. If someone asks to borrow something of yours in class, they are asking for your permission or consent. How they should wait until giving you consent before touching your property. Please ask next time. Did you get an invite for the party? When I got mine, it said, "Come to my party on Friday at 4 p.m. When I checked with Mum, we already had plans, so I couldn't go. I felt really nervous to tell Remy. My heart was racing. I felt sick in the tummy. I didn't know what to do."
Right, okay, are we ready to go? Let's do this. Hi, my name is Madison, but you can call me Kid Scientist. This might be the first time we have met, or maybe you have seen one of us Kid Scientists before. There are a few of us. I'm here today to talk to you about emotions, what is happening in our brain and body, and what we can do to handle our big feelings. We all have them. Big feelings like anger, frustration, worry, or fear. And big feelings like excitement and impatience. These big feelings all activate the limbic system, the hippocampus, and the amygdala. Awesome words for proud nerds, like me. But don't worry if you're not so into the science stuff. Just think of it as your emotional brain. You've got two other areas of your brain. This one down here, that's your brainstem, the survival part of your brain. It controls your heart rate and breathing, and is probably right now getting your guts working to break down the food you last ate, so you can get energy. And then there's the cortex, your thinking brain. It helps you think, learn, and make decisions. So, let's see what happens when we have big feelings. When we have big feelings, our survival brain starts overreacting. Such a drama queen. It sends messages to our heart to make it pump faster. Our lungs start breathing faster. We stop processing our food and instead feel all fluttery in our stomach and guts. Our legs might feel twitchy or like jelly. Our face feels hotter and looks redder, and our hands get sweaty. Whoa, I mean, that's a lot going on, huh? Meanwhile, the thinking part of your brain kind of shuts down. I mean, not completely, but well, it's not working like it usually does. So, as you can see, if our emotional brain is in charge, we might find it hard to control some of those big feelings. But here is the good news. You can handle those big feelings, and I've put together a few tips to help you. Oh, and everyone is different, okay? So go with the ideas that sound right for you. Yeah, you do you, boo. Tip number 1, big feelings give us big energy. So we can let those feelings out by doing something physical, like going for a bit of a run or a walk, dancing, shaking it out, yelling into a pillow, or having a good cry. Tip number 2, calm your farm. Like really, try to calm yourself down. Slow, deep breathing is great, and being mindful while you breathe is even greater. Feeling your breath going in, feeling your chest and belly expand, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and... Okay, I think you get it. Tip number 3, express yourself. Draw, write, dance, play music, express those feelings. And number 4, talk about it. Talk to someone you can trust to help you sort out those big feelings. And that's it from me, Kid Scientist. And you're welcome. If I had a microphone right now, I would totally drop it.
When I told Remy, they were really upset and angry that I couldn't go to the party. I wanted to go to the party, but I couldn't. They didn't even try to understand how bad I felt. They didn't show any empathy at all. Now Remy isn't talking to me at all. What should I do about it? You're right, Harold. When I talked to Mum and Dad about it, they said I can still give Remy a birthday present and card. Maybe we can hang out some other time.
Feels like you're welcome in a place.
It feels like you belong somewhere.
Respect sounds like a good conversation and just having fun.
Listening to others and taking in their ideas.
It's how you feel and how you make others feel.
I think respect means listening, admiring and valuing somebody.
If you don't respect someone, then your relationship won't last very long. So now if you've got a respectful relationship with a friend, then it sort of clicks and you just feel good around them and they feel good around you as well.
With a friend, respect is that they, I suppose, hang out with you, they know your boundaries so they aren't pushing you and they care about you.
They've always got your back, and if you tell them anything, they don't spread it to anyone else.
In basic discussion, friends should just sort of listen to you and then you listen to them and you sort of bounce off each other.
The time that I've been respectful to my friend is helping her with her problems, and if it was serious, not judging her.
It makes you feel great because that's just someone who you can always rely on to be there for you.
Yeah, talking to them is the key. I love talking to my family, listening to what they've done during the day.
I show respect to my dad when I jump out of the car. I don't just leave, I'd say thanks.
During dinner and meal times, we'll just sort of talk and listen to each other and give each other advice on problems that are going on or things that are happening.
Quick question.